This is the, I think, the 1990s.
Salon Privé, what is it? It's a fashion show for cars. It's a beauty parade. We have the best manufacturers from around the world mixed in with a lot of luxury brands. It's an experience, so great food, great hospitality, champagne all day long. What's not to like?
Beautifully built, launched today.
Indeed, I mean this is brilliant to see
In your front lawn.
on my
Tell us a little bit about this. As you just said, this is the 296 GTB. We have the Everati. You'll see this car. This car's been getting a lot of media publicity since Justin. Welcome to Salon Privé. You've been away in a month, I think, recently. Indeed, yeah.
How many cars have we got here? Probably, I would say, upwards of 130, 140 cars. How much they're worth, impossible to say, because there are 2 or 3 on here that are worth whatever you would pay for them. There are cars on the lawn here that are no longer for sale, cars that are sold out, the Ferrari Daytona, for example, the Pininfarina Battista Anniversario behind me. Many millions of pounds worth of cars.
Then I can talk about it in a bit more detail. I think it deserves a round of applause, to be honest, but that's just me.
The guys here, where's Josh? And oh, we've got it there. It's going to be revealed. There we go. It's blue Rolls-Royce Black Badge. So Black Badge has a slightly different, and for me, in layman terms, that means we have a huge amount of detail.
And this is machine. So this is hand formed in aluminium using English. I think the Austin Healey has a beautiful form. Both the exterior design is fantastic. Back when they were making the cars in the 1950s, they had certain compromises that they had to make to the car in the way they manufactured the car. And we've been able to use modern manufacturing techniques to change that and improve it. So, for example, the original cars had seams running all the way along the length of the car. We've been able to remove those seams, which allows you to really appreciate the form of the vehicle.
Holland Central. Holland Central.
It's always had a petrol engine. There is a real emotional side to driving a car with a petrol engine, the noise that you get that's very visceral. And I think when everybody's switching to electric, there's something that people really enjoy about enjoying that kind of petrol engine as well. So I think there's definitely a market for both. There's definitely a market for electric classics, but there's also definitely a market for cars like this.
So now we'll walk over.
People want to drive design icons. Soon it's going to be more and more difficult, but with this car, it's a zero emissions car. It's full of the latest technology. it's had its toll on the whole industry. Yes, we've worked through all of it, and we now have this production intent vehicle. So we're in a good place now. We're warming up to production. We'll start building customer cars later in the year, start delivering them early next year. So yeah, yes, it's affected us, but it's not stopping us progressing, you know, at quite a considerable rate now.
I'm totally bored, and the collectors too, of these concours d'elegance cars that are so perfect to seem plastic. We love the car as they were. I think that what it makes you the emotion, and you can smell what was this car more than 70 years ago. Why to write a book? Because we need to protect legacy. Big brands doesn't care. Stellantis and Alfa Romeo, not at all. And so Progetto 33 is really here on the idea that the car we buy are car with a story. For every car we will own, we own 7 cars at the moment, we will write a special book, because we just look for special unique car. We start with this one because it's an icon, it's a dream.